Next up, in the top 40 questions asked by home buyers in the Worcestershire area, do I need to have a survey? If you're buying with a mortgage, yes, you do. And it's the lenders that really want you to have that survey, because essentially they're often putting up the most money for this. If you're putting down 20% deposit yourself, it's 80% of their money that's going into the purchase. So they want to make sure that the property you're purchasing is worth the value that you're paying for it, but also it doesn't have any major problems that are going to cause it an issue, which therefore could actually devalue it and lose some of their 80% that they put in. So you've got 3 different surveys. We've already done a question that's answered what those 3 surveys are. So you can look for those on YouTube. But essentially, most will want you to have a valuation survey. If you're buying an older property, if you're buying something like 1930s, 40s, or 50s, then I'd probably recommend having a home buyer survey. You can have that on something that's 5 years old if you wish. Home buyer survey gives a traffic light warning system, really, on any items that need to be fixed. Bear in mind that actually a home buyer survey can look worse than it really is. If they haven't had the electrics checked within the last 12 months, it'll put it down as a red. Realistically, it just needs an electrician just to go through and check those things, but it's bringing that to your attention. And then finally, a full structural survey can be had if it's a larger property, if it's an older property, as in Victorian or kind of predating Victorian times, then it may well be that you'll need to have a full structural survey. But really, it's down to the lender's choice. Most lenders just want you to have a valuation survey. Another thing you can do when you're buying a property is, rather than just having that valuation survey through the lender, ask your broker if they can change that and bump it up to a home buyer. So it costs you some more money, but it makes sense. Rather than having 2 different surveyors go out to the property, you can get it done in one go. Any other questions, drop them in the comments box below.